Hello, chat. Hello, welcome. Sorry about the slight gap. I intended to stream this yesterday. I wasn't able to, but it's just the way it goes, I guess. Yep. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. For the start, hello. I guess let's just get into it. Go away. There we go. Hello, welcome. So, the only things I know about this last ending going into it is that it's recommended to play as Jeremy. That's it. I don't know anything going into this, but I will be playing as Jeremy. Hello, welcome. Back at it. Jeremy Fitzgerald. Okay. I don't know how to get this ending started, but I will figure it out. Circus sorter.
Hello? Hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move
Oh, 45 tokens for that.
Completely normal.
I love hair pairs. I need to do it more. It just takes forever.
Mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your cameras. Just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended area.
Yeah, it just takes quite a bit.
Office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office.
Fuck.
You know, 90% of night guards stop buying prizes right before they hit it big.
It is like that. I also kind of suck at it, but my strategy is just go from the bottom up, and if you see a, like, unusual looking combination, go for it, like the diagonal ones.
Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need
You might hit it big if you keep gambling, that's true.
Locking up when they need to perform in the morning saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics...
Well, that's kind of useless for night one, but I'll take it, I guess.
They aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your
Actually, no. If I keep gambling, if I get, Chica again...
It might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to the stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic, because there is one that's
Okay,
a
whatever.
little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it. You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way. Like, you know, burglars, vandals, those kind of threats. Other than that, the only thing you really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just
Yeah,
turn it on every so
that'll
often,
happen.
Cool you right back down. Just don't leave it on for too long. It drains power too. Oh yeah, and while all you should really need tonight are the cameras and doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools.
You know, I wouldn't
Get a
blame
feel
it if
for them,
this was
too.
that was happening with
Doesn't
this
hurt to be
game,
fair.
because it could.
Now, I think that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting about something. No, I'm sure that's... What the...
Well, he's dead. Oof. Night one. Always the most boring. I could do hair pairs again, probably, and get a lot of tokens. But, whatever. Pretty. Hell yeah. Sorry, I should have muted for that chat. Thank you. Thank you, Wario. Okay. Let's see. Just that room, which I'm pretty sure is the kitchen. I thought... Ugh. I would have figured this in here is the kitchen, but I don't know for sure because no door. No. Unnatural. If I use the hatchet on this door instead of the boards... No. Gotta be something here, right? What? Oh, I forgot. Left click, not space. I don't know why I thought it was space. Damn it. I wasn't planning to.
Come get your upgrade here.
You have all ears. I'll decide after. Actually, yeah, Withered Bonnie. Alright. Now I need to figure out what I need to do. I feel like it's something to do with that door, but I don't know what I would do with that door. me see. I don't know if I'll be able to figure this out on my own. If anyone knows how to get the last ending, could anyone give me a hint? Don't say it outright, just I would like a hint. I don't know if I'll be able to figure this out myself. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be in this. Why can't I flip into these? Let's see. I don't know. Hang on. Paralyzed with fear, yeah. I don't know how to get the last ending, and I am looking up a hint. Yeah, I did. Yeah, fair. Nice. I found this stupid AI-generated website, I think, that's just talks about like a secret hidden sixth route that's a variation of another one, but I don't know if that's true. Because it says you unlock Shadow Freddy, RWQ, FSF, ASXC, and JJ in it, which those are just in the FNAF 2 location, except for Shadow Freddy who's in the FNAF 3 one. That doesn't make sense. Wait. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see. So I fucked up already. Uh, go back into it.
Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they
Yeah, I figured it out already.
Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning, and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your cameras. Just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. Stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it. You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way. Like, you know, burglars, vandals, those kind of threats. Other than that, the only thing you really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just turn it on every so
Damn it.
often, it should cool you right back down. Just don't leave it on for too long, it drains power too. Oh yeah, and while all you should really need...
I'm not gonna gamble this time, because I want 100 tokens, which the golden cupcakes will give me when I sell them. May take a bit, because I'm having to redo this night. I apologize, chat. You have a girlfriend. You shaking head no gif. The video that's from. Mimic. I didn't intend to say mimic, or at least try to say mimic 3 times in a row there. That just happened. I wanted to say mimic middle finger. But it just came out as mimic. 3 Limb Studio. Oh, thank you, Freddy. A... All right. So. There we go. And now knowing how to do this, because I looked it up. Giving a hint wouldn't really be the best, because, yeah. Or at least it would be hard to give a hint. But regardless, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. Now that I've looked it up, actually, I understand why I have to play as Michael. Or why it's recommended to play as Michael. Or not Michael. Jeremy. Alright. Alright. So... now, my goal is to just do everything I did before again, pretty much. Because I already have Springtrap, why not get, Withered Foxy, 2 flashlight characters? Oh, I should.
Come get your upgrade here.
Ah, shit. Oh, I'm close, but not nearly there. This is where it's actually important to avoid these guys. Okay.
And that should be... Yep, okay. Hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording your message. And, apparently the animatronics filled it with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there. I think he still may be in it, actually. I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know Freddy and the gang, they're some real kidders. That aside, I heard you make some salvage last night. That's good, that's good. I don't really know.
I'm fond of the phone goon, honestly. I like him. Bless you. I'd say for Jeremy, not really. The other ones you may want to, but for Jeremy, since he doesn't really seem to be that active, it's more important to just be able to click the marionette or any other camera character you may have. But I wouldn't say like it's completely useless to check Foxy. Since like leaving your camera on his thing will stall him regardless, so like even like this, he's pretty much stalled right now. Not entirely, but it'll slow him down. Fucking wrong buttons. Hello, welcome. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps, but Bonnie and Chica have not come to the doors. What's going on? They came to the door once. Actually, maybe more than that. I lost track, actually. That's the second time, at least. Dang. I don't know. There's two people outside? Seems that they're arguing. If you knew what was good for you, you'd leave him to me. Neither of you have any idea what you're getting yourselves into here. But what? So you can boss him around? Fat chance. You reek of ulterior motives. In fact, you reek in general. Jeez, why do you smell like that? Can I help you two? There you are. Yes. Well, hello there, gorgeous. Yes, you're just who I wanted to see. Hey, I was talking. Ladies first, Stinky. Not like you had anything worthwhile to say anyhow. So, did you want anything? Well, boy, I'm glad you asked. See? You've got a little something I want. Well, you got a lot, actually. But whatever that other stuff you brought home with you was, doesn't matter to me right now. You know that green, moldy bunny guy you salvaged? See, funny thing, he actually belongs to me. Under what circumstances? You know neither of you should be handling that thing. Listen, what was your name? Oh, I'm Jeremy. Nice to meet you. Yes, Jeremy. I apologize if we got off on the wrong foot, but I only want to make one thing clear. Me too. Me too. Certain things at this company are not to be trifled with. That rabbit is very much one of them. So you mean Springtrap? Or do you mean me? I understand that you're new around here. Consider yourself lucky that you still have time to change course. Being around as long as I have, I know I have my fair share of regrets. If I were in your shoes, well, would have loved to get out while I still had the chance. Are you threatening him? I'm only warning you, both of you. If you continue down this path, touching things that should not be touched, I feel you won't be happy when they come back to bite you. You would know a thing. You would know a thing about bites, wouldn't you? Excuse me? Oh, come on, what's with that look? It was just a joke. Oh well, you get the picture, don't you, Jeremy? You got two choices here. You can go along with me, or you can bore yourself to death with whatever that guy got planned. I have a feeling you'll make the right choice in the end. And just like that, the mysterious white rabbit skipped, and jumped back into the darkness. Oh, good riddance. Listen, Jeremy, was it? I like to believe you have good intentions with whatever it is you're doing here, even if I do not fully understand them. In fact, I appreciate that you brought that mask back with you. If you happen to find any more, I would love to take them off your hands. Just steer clear of that rabbit, will you? You'll be better off if you don't get your hands dirty. And the hooded man takes his leave as well. I really wish there was a way I could please both of them. I'd hate to cause another fight. So, hey, they were both just looking for something I found, weren't they? That's it. If I just continue collecting those masks and those funny-looking robots, I can make them both happy. Just wonder why they want them so much. Ah, shoot. I'm running late. I better get a move on. Yeah? Good luck with that, Jeremy. Okay. Oops. I need a child. You. That does sound miserable. But I don't think it'll be that, but I don't know for sure. That sounds like it'll be horrible, though. Oh yeah, I don't want to play any more of that. I think I can go ahead and get the Talbert. What? 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 I'm not the only one that saw that, right? There was something at the end of the hall. Alright. Reason. Bad resume. Oh. Damn it. This quiz is gonna take forever. 7, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Hey, okay, I said it was gonna take forever. It did not. Spooky shadow, yeah. Well... Okay, I have... Okay, I think having someone else that would be... No, because... No. Yeah, I'll take you. You and Withered Foxy would go well together. See?
Come get your upgrade here.
Cam radar will be good for that. So will all ears. I'll gamble as well. Why not? Okay. It's fine. I went from 4 to 0. It's fine. Oh, wait, yeah, lefty. Yeah. They really are, yeah. I think the easiest is FNAF 3 one. I have no preference on shoes. I don't care. Money. Race car. Yeah, me too. Come on, Bonnie. I know you want to. There he is. Go. The man from last night is back. You know, can't help but wonder what it is they're trying to accomplish here. Is your boss giving you a bonus for these? Are you just curious what might happen? I just struggle to see what your motive is here, especially when I doubt you even know what these things even are. The rabbit, for example. Do you know what exactly he is? Well, I think I can handle him well enough. I've made it this far, after all. I'm more concerned with what consequences freeing him and the others will have. Consequences you clearly don't grasp the weight of. Listen, let me tell you about this friend I once knew. He was a bit rough around the edges, made plenty of mistakes, but he had a good heart. Always wanted to do the right thing, you know? I liked that about him. Yet he was also horribly stubborn. He had this harebrained plan. He insisted to do it all himself. His cross to bear, so he said. He became obsessed, fully submerged in his work. Maybe because he was in over his head, or maybe just to try and drown out his guilt. But soon, he began meddling with forces far outside his control. Do you want to know what happened to him? He turned up dead. His brain splattered across the walls of his study. Maybe you won't realize it now, but maybe you won't... Maybe you won't realize it now, maybe you won't even realize it until after it's too late. But you'll come to realize things were sealed away for a reason. And so, the man vanishes back into the darkness yet again. His stare seems to pierce right through you as he walks away. Sheesh, that guy needs to relax. Does he not believe me when I say I can handle this? Guess it's good to be careful, but if you let it get to you, you'll just end up paranoid. Only he stuck around to listen. Maybe I could make him see it that way. Well, if he doesn't see it now, I'll just have to show him. I'll prove to him that I can handle this myself. I did get Talbert, yes. Hello. I see you. I saw you good and better that time. Uh... 395-248. Yeah. I didn't expect you to come looking for me. Guess I've already seen you scrap a baby. If I have to look at the cameras, I might as well synergize my other animatronics with looking at the cameras. That means not phantoms, not Malhair. Fuck you in there. Fuck you. I will pass by you to do hair pairs. Yeah, no, that sucked. Yay! Okay. Okay. I think I kind of want Helpy, but he's not very expensive. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get Helpy.
Come get your upgrade here.
Oh. My boy is $3. Yeah. I kinda... Cool glasses would be nice. But... Okay. And... They are pretty good, yeah. I actually should have probably gotten that, now that I think about it. You know what? Let's go back. Hello.
Come get your upgrade here.
Oh, it changes it. I didn't even think about that, actually. I don't know why. Overcharge would be nice. So would... Oh, Retina Burner with the animatronics I have, actually, would be nice, too. I'll get Overcharge. Power AC as well, since I have the extra. They're silencing you? What are you trying to say? Oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah. Retina Burner. Oh, that sucks. Hello, Snow Kitty, welcome. I'm stupid. Because I'm foolish. Alright. Good luck. What? Oh. Yeah, I fucked up again. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay. That took a bit. What upgrades did I hit? Right. I saved my $1.40.
Hey, Tally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun. And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
So... Oh, Blood Bear. You! Yeah, no. Especially with, Springtrap, it's super helpful. If you have anyone else that's, like, camera dependent or whatever, the upgrade is also nice, because it tells you... Oh, Chixie, poor Airy. Oh, darn it. Whew. There. Alright, you jerk, give it up. What's your angle here? My, angle? Don't play dumb with me, I know you're up to something. You really expect me to believe the whole newbie shtick, huh? Some guy just shows up someday, somehow knows exactly what to grab and exactly how to deal with it. No, you're someone else! I don't know who, but I know, yeah, I don't know who, but I know you are. Oh, I can't speak. I've not, my parents only ever get me iPhone. I don't have anything else. This is something else. As if you weren't, Springtrap would have gutted you like a fish by now. I'm being honest. I didn't even know about this place until a week ago. I'm glad you think I'm doing good at my job, but that doesn't mean I'm some kind of secret agent. Oh, really? So you mean to tell me you don't know anything about the company's history? The Bite, the Big Bite, the Freddy Fazcola recall, the MCI, none of that rings a bell? I'm sorry, the MCI? Yeah, the MCI. You've at least heard of that, right? I can't say it rings a bell, no. You mean to tell me you haven't heard of the single most infamous event of in this company's entire history? I should have figured. After all, if you did, I doubt you would still be... You know what? Why don't I tell you about it? Oh? So this place... pretty run down these days, huh? It wasn't always the case. Back in the 80s, gosh, Freddy's was the place to be. Everyone and their grandmother wanted to hang out here. If you were a kid, you wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else. Well, you know what I mean. You get what I mean. Kids love this place. Sure, you can imagine how big the crowds were here. But among those happy crowds, there were a few kids who weren't so happy. The lonely ones, the ones who had trouble making friends. They sat far away from the crowds, on their own, all sad and lonely. Until one day, a friend came their way. A man. One of the place's performers, actually. He loved putting smiles on kids' faces, so he'd seeked out the loneliest ones he could find. And oh boy, was he good at his job. He'd keep them he'd help them beat the arcade games. Sneak them toys from behind the prize counter, stuff like that. And kids absolutely adored him. I mean, who wouldn't? Eventually, those kids' birthdays would come around. Nobody would show up, of course. That is, except for the man. Why the long face, he'd say. Did you not like the gift I got for you? Oh, silly me. You must not have found it yet. I should have known. Here, I'll show you to it. Follow me. They'd follow along, of course. Who would they be not to trust their best friend? He brought them into a back room, in a corner of the pizzeria few ever looked, and fewer ever ventured to. Are you ready? Close your eyes, he'd say. As he ushered them into the room, they went in, he followed behind. And just as they opened their eyes, there were 4 children in total. The place never found any of them. The police never found the man either. Do you want to know the funniest part? That man. He's been right here with you this whole time. That's right! You've been housing a killer in these walls this entire time! But you'll think twice about handling the, haunted, right? What? Yeah, my parents told me about the whole missing children thing when I said I'd be working here. You said I didn't know there was a proper name for it. Like I said, I'm new here. You total jerk! You really couldn't have led with that? Great, so this whole story was for nothing. Why did I even bother showing up? Okay, fine. No more dressing things up. Let me make this simple. Keep your hands off those robots. They're not yours to keep. Deflated, the white rabbit returns to the darkness. So, maybe she just wants these things to keep me safe? No, who am I kidding? She's clearly got bad intentions. Even I could see that. Jeez, what do I do here? I just wanted to help, but if... I can't help but feel like that's put me in the middle of something. Something dangerous. Still make the best out of a bad situation. There's only one of those robots left, right? And only one more of those masks. Know how I can turn this around. Yeah, true. Ah, it took you long enough. Yeah. So... Hello, I saw you. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Actually, no. I want to see what Upgrade Cadet has for offer right now.
Come get your upgrade here.
Ooh, bear change would be nice. Vanny, my beloved, true. Okay. And I don't have a free reroll. Oops. But what's here is fine. I can just... yeah. Okay. Real quick though, before I do Pirate Plunder, because it's gonna take a bit, I would like to be right back. I won't take long, chat. I am back, chat. Hello. Alright. Took a little longer than I was expecting, but it's I'm back. Okay. Hello. Shit. Okay, this is... There, hello, hello. Oh god, no. God, I hate this minigame. One more. Woo! Okay. There we go. Yes. Wait. Bring Bonnier. Yay. Okay. So now the last one I'm going to take... Spang Banny. How many? I usually go for you because you're the easiest to deal with. Got plural Freddy, yeah, pretty much. 13. Another flashlight animatronic wouldn't be too bad, right? Then again... It wasn't... No. I think I'm just gonna go with Nightmare Fredbear. Oh, hi, Marionette.
Come get your upgrade here.
Fair change. Reroll. Damn. Well, who would it be? Oh, Scott. Well, whatever. I need to put the thing in the thing. Okay, this one... Okay. Woo! Mute it. What a steal! I got both of them. Just needs Chica to appear now. There you are.
Hello there. Don't. Hello there. Fiddlesticks. Hello? Hello there. Aw, darn it. I can send it all.
I can send email.
Hello there. Aw, darn it. Hello there. Son of a nutcracker. Here. Aw, darn it.
Oh,
Hello there.
get out of the way, man. LP, I love you, but you can't do that.
Here. Aw. Hello there. Don't.
Well, seems that despite our best efforts to warn you, you still wind up seeing this thing through to the end. Seriously, what is your deal? Just doing this for fun? You didn't make anyone happy here. All you did was tick us off. For once, I agree with her. This really accomplished nothing. Our goals are fundamentally incompatible. If this was your way of finding a compromise between us, I'm afraid it was all in vain. If you want to do any good with what you've collected here, you'll need to choose between us. Well, he's not going to side with you, that's for sure. I also doubt he'll want to side with me either, considering all that stuff I said last night. But hey, water under the bridge, eh? We got 4 lovely little animatronics here. Why don't we let bygones be bygones and make the most out of them? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely if you do. If you're smart, you won't fall for such an obvious bribe. Listen, I understand that we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but you do still have one last chance to do some good here. Hand over those masks, and you'll never have to hear from either of us again. Then you'll be free to do whatever it is you're trying to do here. Will you make the right choice? Well, I guess... who's that? Oh, that's my boss. Sorry, I have to take this. Ah! Is everything alright? No, everything is not alright. What are we gonna tell me about these files, huh? Files? What files? Is there another guy with you? Oh, yes, there is. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. Hi there, Mr. Bossman. Hey, Chump, it's me, Hey, wait a second. I recognize that voice. You're that creep who's been loitering outside my restaurant. And you, the other guy. You two are trying to swindle my employees away, aren't you? So you're the one who's decided to keep this walking corpse of a brand alive. I have to say, you're certainly living up to everything I expect you to be. Bah, some nerve. I don't think I can't see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get my employees to do your dirty work for you, when the only person they do unpaid work for is me. Now get lost before you cost me any more of my time. My employee needs to get back to what really matters here. Making me rich. What really matters? Snatch the phone right out of your hands. If you cared about what really mattered, you wouldn't have bought this company in the first place. Dragging on its miserable legacy all for a couple pennies. You're absolutely despicable. Yeah, not to mention nowhere near as charming as the old owner. Wyatt, you're not a part of this. But come to think of it, I wouldn't exactly call you charming either. You're both obnoxious. Oh, please, you wouldn't know the first thing about what makes a good manager. Do either of you have any idea what kinds of decisions I have to make? Like just last week, my favorite pizza place jacked up the price on their garlic powder pizza. So I had to fire half my staff to maintain a profit. You own a pizzeria? I don't... Oh, please, have you tried the pizza here? Oh, angels above, both of you listen, none of you... Oh, God. What's happening? You try to speak up, but as they ignore you time and time again, your voice goes quiet. You want to help all of them, you really, really do, but... You can't please everybody, can you? No matter how hard you try, you can't make them all happy. If you help one of them, you'll just make others upset. Marriage dispute ending? You don't know what's going on. You're in over your head, aren't you? But... what if there was someone you could help? What if they were much, much closer than you thought? Putting a hand on your head and sticking your other in your pocket, you notice. Those files you kept around to read later. Maybe, just maybe, these files can tell you everything you need to help everyone. And if that's the case, you really can make everyone happy. Then... why don't we read them together. The company's new president is putting in one hell of an effort to save what little face we have left before the sale goes through. All other documents in this folder were supposed to be destroyed, and I was the one put in charge of destroying them. But screw him. I put up with being a corporate slave long enough. People deserve the truth. And even if it costs my job... even if it costs me everything, they'll get it. This folder contains everything. Documentation on every single tragedy the company so desperately wants covered up. Do with it what you will. Clark. I'm assuming Clark Fixie. Soldier disappeared. Blair's blamed local diner. I cannot read much of that. Police report. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Date. The persons of interest. Henry Emily. Ralph Callahan. William Afton. Henry and William. Ralph is the phone guy of FNAF 1 and 2. And not the phone dude, but the guy that the phone dude puts on in FNAF 3. So Ralph's all over the place. And then the below that is just Lorem Ipsum. Okay. Do not let them find out about the murder robot bunker. Kills people. I guess that's where the boss saw the Circus Baby stuff. Illusion disc, hostile, be careful. That's actually a neat interpretation of the Twisteds, now that I think about it. Having the Twisteds just be the fun times, but under the effect of the illusion disc. That's a neat idea. But at least that's Funtime Freddy. I don't know about Chica and Bonnie. Didn't really have a proper Funtime until later for Chica, and never had one for Bonnie. I don't know, then. It's also all the MCI and on the other page. Prepare thyself. Welcome. Login tree 91204. We've been hemorrhaging money for close to 2 decades now. Our cost-cutting measures prepared us some time, but it certainly didn't do any favors for our reputation. By all means, this company is a sinking ship. But I'm its captain, and you know how the saying goes. The fact of the matter is that my job here is far from over. Those spirits are still trapped inside my machines, and if this company goes under, they'll still be there. At first, I found the very concept of this almost impossible to fathom, but thanks to, well, let's call him a friend, that I've finally begun to wrap my head around it. In fact, that same friend seems to know how they can be set free. It does pain me to do this to my own creations, but it's what needs to be done. The pieces have been put in place. Things will be made right soon enough. Is that Minos Prime? Yeah. Login tree 91704. It didn't work. I was so sure that it would. Everything was set up properly. The execution went well, exactly how we planned it. It should have worked. Why didn't it work? I've begun seeing them out here, out there, everywhere. Around the corners, down the hallways, shadows dancing in the fringes of my vision, even in the corners of my own home. Anywhere the light doesn't reach, these four have had their bodies laid to rest. Their killer has long since feared justice for what he's done. Their cages have been reduced to nothing but ash. By all our knowledge, there isn't anything more they could need, and yet this puzzle hasn't been completed. At first I thought, what more could they want? But no, that isn't the question we need to be asking. I've worked with plenty of children, and if they want something, they'll let you know it. Bless their little hearts. No, what I should be asking is, if the picture isn't complete, what's the missing piece? I'll need to dig deeper. Blech. Login tree 102404. I finally found it. My hands are shaking as I write this. Perhaps I should calm myself, but I find myself unable to wait to document this revelation. There's one last loose end we had yet to tie up. Someone we had forgotten about. I'll be doing this one on my own. My associate has been of great help, but I do not wish to burden him with this. After all, this has always been my cross to bear. This is Michael's friend he was talking about earlier, but it could be Emily, but I don't know. I feel like it is Emily though. Emily. It is entirely possible that I won't make it back to tell the tale, but that does not concern me any longer. As long as those four can finally move on. As long as she can move on. It's time I finally tie this last loose end. Oh. Happy 10th, Cassidy. Poor Henry. It was Henry, okay. He never did make it back to tell the tale. Whoa. Hey, Jeremy, buddy. What do you think you're doing here, huh? Come on, old pal. You know, little watchmen like yourself shouldn't be sticking their nose in confidential company files. Why don't you just hand over that little folder and things can go back on just as they should, yeah? After all, I'm sure you wouldn't want to end up like Henry. You, aren't gonna give it back, are you? Alright. Alright, I get it. I see what you're trying to do here. You think by collecting all of these artifacts, by bringing them all together in one place, you can save everyone, don't you? Free all those poor little souls, and destroy everything we've built up here in the process. Well, have you considered maybe things are better this way? Come on, Jeremy, you see it too, don't you? They love it here. Those poor kids, who knows what waits for them on the other side, am I right? But here, they've got friends to make, games to play, smiles to bring. And somehow, you think that's a bad thing. You know what? Maybe you just don't have the right perspective on everything. Here, Jeremy. Why don't I show you? Oh. Frick tip, give up. Oh my god. Really do hate to do this to you, you know? You were one of my favorites. But hey, I think I know a way I can make it up to you. How about a little trip down memory lane? Oh. Pipe. You got it. Oh my god. Damn. Okay. I did it! I spammed the mask on accident, but I did it! You found me. Jeremy. Damn it! I got 2 in 1, I think. Oh shit, every time. Shit! Oh, do I need to make it to 20? We could keep playing this forever, you know? Well, we as in me and the other kids. I still kind of have to kill you. Got it. Is that it? Okay. That's true. Oh, I can't just go up to the boat. I see. Fuck! Wha- Oh, fuck. Oh. Did better that time. You know, if you want to stop me so bad, maybe we should just quit playing along. Damn it! I'm so bad at Minesweeper. Eight. Oh, fucking. Because I hit the wrong one first. Frickbear. I always forget if it's space or the click to interact with games. Ugh. You don't give up easy, do you? No. I clicked out of the fucking game. Okay. Oh. There we go. Ugh. Oh my god. Fucking Rip Mendo. Oh. Huh? Huh? Seems like no matter how hard I try, you just won't let me have my way, huh? Gosh, you really are stubborn. I don't want all this all to end. I don't want my friends to leave me behind. I know what I've done is selfish. I know it's wrong, but I couldn't let Henry take away the only friends I've ever known. I couldn't let you get in the way of me keeping them here. I told the others there was nothing waiting for us after this, but the truth is, I don't know what's gonna happen to us when we move on. When we reach the other side. And the thought of that, it terrifies me. What if there's nothing? If, after everything we've done, it's just black. Total nothingness. An unending void. Eternity where I can't even find comfort in my own screams. I can't go there. I can't be forgotten. I can't be left behind. Can it just stay this way forever? They're just two guys who... Oh, I didn't mean to hit space. I get where you're coming from. Okay, well, not entirely, but after everything that led me to working here, a lot of my friends were surprised I kept on looking for work. They called it a comedy of errors. They said if they were in my shoes, they'd just stop, give up, accept life as is, and all that stuff. But you know what they say, nothing is born of resignation, right? Bad stuff happens, 'cause it kinda has to. At some point. Do you like roller coasters? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I was a roller coaster attendant a couple summers ago. What I mean is, life's like a roller coaster, right? Comes at you fast. Sometimes you can barely process all of it as it flies past you. And, yeah. Bad things happen, the coaster has to go down at some point. It can be really scary when it does. When it goes down, that just means it'll go back up again. Sure, I could have gotten some rest for once, or stayed at home to focus on my studies. Then I wouldn't have gotten to experience one of the craziest weeks of my life. And I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. Life can be threatening, but it's all the more reason to make it the most of it, right? Maybe I'll make some mistakes along the way, but hey, everyone does. That's just part of growing as a person. I think what I did was a bit more than a mistake. Right, Henry. But hey, from how those papers of his sounded, it seemed like all he really wanted was to help you guys move on. Maybe it took a bit more time and a bit more hardship than he would have wagered, but I think he'd really like for you all to join him wherever he is now. Just remember to say you're sorry, yeah? Yeah. You're right. Nothing's gonna get better if I keep myself down here. If I keep all of them down here, there's even a chance I can make it up to them all. And I think it's time to go. Let me tell you. The health department, some smells department. Oh, there you go again. Do you have any concern for your employees? Hey, nobody Vanny, guys. Whatever, complain on you. People need pizza. I'm getting the pizza. Oh, for the love of... Guys! You see that? Above the pizzeria? Huh? Oh, that was amazing. That was definitely my favorite ending. Not just for, like, story, but to play as well. Like, even when it switched to The Office, that was fun. Having to do, like, micro games to fend off Frickbear while defending yourself from other things, that was good. Michael decided to take matters into his own hands. His loose ends had finally been tied up, leaving nothing but a smoldering pizza behind. God, there probably is. There's a mod that adds the bosses to the custom night, so... Free of Springtrap's influence, Vanabelle snapped out of her obsession and reconnected with some of her old friends. She's become more involved in other fandoms now. I see. That's nice. Bear 5 in the background, yeah. I'm gonna let the credits play out in full because they seem to be telling the stories of other characters. Also, just the credit song they chose is really good. Even if it's just the credits from a... Oh. The boss was able to secure a huge insurance payout after his establishment went up in flames. He wonders why he never tried burning the place down himself. Yeah? Good for you, Wario. As I was saying, even if the song's just from like a Jackbox Party Pack 8 game, it's still really good. Oh, Henry. Thanks to a gracious scholarship provided by the boss in exchange for his silence about his business practices, Jeremy was able to graduate debt-free. It fall on his face on his way up to accept his diploma, though. Yay! Cindy? Cindy's in the game, too? I didn't even realize. I thought it was just Candy. The end. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, what a ride, huh? Alright, let me take this off. Hi there, Jeremy. Recognize me? Sorry for not showing myself sooner. I'm sure you were wondering where that little voice in your head was coming from. And, sorry about those 2 times I killed you, too. I think I died to the puppet twice in the entire game, so that would make sense. I think that's probably what it counts, how many times you died to the puppet in general. But hey, all's well that ends well, huh? Either way, it seems like what you said to Cassidy really got through to him. Him and the others have all departed now. Which I suppose means I'd better be on my way too. Can only imagine how happy my dad will be once he sees us all again. You know, I guess all of this is to say, you're a real cool person, Jeremy. Thank you for taking this journey with us. Wow. I love this game. 5 out of 5. All 3 of them are on the title screen now. I did all 3 endings. Or, like, I did all the endings all at once. That's really cool. I wish it's probably gonna go away once I start the game and do a different ending, but I wish it stayed like this. That would be neat. Some night. I don't think I really got anyone new this run, actually. Yeah. No, I'll probably off-stream. I'll go through the game and get the characters I'm missing. I do want to see... Yeah, SP. Extra characters, yeah, I only have Candy out of the extra characters. I want to see what characters can be SP. Because it just means they're active from the start. And I don't know if they actually go away. But, yeah. No. Just, Voltax, Malhair, BB, Shadow Freddy, the Phantoms, and that's it, I think. least for what I have. Let's see. Character gallery. Psychic Faux Fredbear. God, that's a really cool design, too. The fact that this game is so goofy and unserious gave us a unique opportunity, namely by setting up the player's expectations so low, and that if we did decide to do something deliberately creepy in the game, it would be way more effective. That was our whole philosophy behind Frickbear. We wanted him to feel like he was as out of place in the game as possible. Not only for the aforementioned shock value, but because it seemed appropriate for the route he was the final boss of, you know, seeing as it's the one where you as a player have to go out of your way to defy the intended structure of the game. Now here's the thing, I can't actually 3D model. In fact, nobody on the development team at the time this idea was conceived really had the know-how to pull it off. My backup plan was just to make Frickbear 2D and puppet animated like everyone else, just with more detailed airbrush shaded sprites. Sorta like a Walton Files character, but luckily, we just so happened to know a guy who knew a guy, and that guy was Marco Antonio, who created Frickbear's model, who also made FNAF 1 Remake, if anyone knows what that is. Which actually, I've considered streaming FNAF 1 Remake at some point, because it's just a really cool fan game. I really have him and him alone to thank for Frickbear being as cool as he is here. His visuals turned out even cooler than I could have imagined, and certainly a lot cooler than what I could have done if I had stuck with the original idea. Yeah. The boss. Oops.
Hey, chump, it's me, your boss. Now, keep an eye on those bots, eh? They're shiny and worth a lot of gold coins. But they're also some real jerks. And I already made a reservation at the steakhouse, so you better make it out of there in one piece, eh?
Missing children. Carly Emily. Oh hey, that's me! Nice. Oh shit! Like our friend Frickbear's notes changed from I mean it, go on, keep playing. And such. Congratulations on seeing every ending. I was a bit worried that people wouldn't want to put up with playing through a game 5 whole times just to see everything. Or heck, even just more than once, but I hope you had fun regardless. We definitely tried our best to make it worth it. Definitely, yeah. I am a huge fan of games that actually add replayability to them. Because, like, for example, Deltarune, for as good as the game is, I love that game, it is one of my favorite games. It has no replayability outside of going back to do the weird route, which it doesn't really add much, I guess. At this current time, it doesn't. At least to me. It's just a harder fight. And then again, I haven't played Chapter 4s, but anyway. But for games like this, pretty much every modern Resident Evil game, I haven't played some of the older ones, so I can't really say for those. But, like, they add quite a lot of replayability to them, and I love that about games. It's so cool. I don't know why I left the extras. I wanted to... Boss rematch. Oh! Oh my god. That's sick that this is an option, actually. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is the only original song in the game, I'm pretty sure. Which, hell yeah, I like Red TV's stuff, it's really good. I mainly know them from F&F things, but still, regardless. Argument theme? I'm just looking at stuff now. I don't know. I really like this game. This is good. I wanted to see... It was not concept art. Oh. Neat. Statistics, that's it. Deaths. To Chica and Nightmare, my biggest deaths. Yeah, Marionette, 2 deaths. I've only died to Sparky purely because I failed his challenge. I don't actually have Sparky unlocked, that's funny. I knew what his mechanic was beforehand, so I knew what to do. I just... Yeah. This is super cool. You can tell who I think is the easiest to deal with from each location. Withered Bonnie, RXQ, Nightmare Fredbear, Helpy. Actually, Golden Freddy's easier than Withered Bonnie, he just costs less, so I barely get him. When I do get him, I just get it from other things. Like, with other characters, I mean. Anyway. Not tried Lunatic. Yeah. That's it. For that. For now, at least. I doubt I'll stream the custom night stuff. If I do, it'll be... like, there's an update coming out for the game sometime soon. I don't know. Hello! I apologize, you got here right as I just finished. Unfortunate. Okay. But also I was saying, the game is going to get an update sometime soon, which I will most definitely stream. And I might do custom night challenges during that, but probably not now. Yeah. All in all, I want to move on to other things instead of streaming this a lot. So... Yeah. Ah, I see. I will look into those games. If they look interesting, I will stream them, most likely. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, anyway. Next stream... not sure what it'll be yet. I'll figure it out, and it'll be scheduled when I figure it out. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that, if you want. And bye-bye, chat. I just realized it was the wrong scene. Oops. Alright, bye-bye, chat.